beautiful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about this situation that went down with Dashae Frost and how he was pretty much banned off of Twitch. So I have a lot to cover with this whole entire topic. I first just want to give you guys a little bit of backstory as to what ended up occurring. So Dashae Frost took it upon himself to go with E-Kane to Target, and they were deciding to play, public pranks on people. His approach of pranking people was him just being extremely vulgar towards girls in an attempt to pick up on them. He pretty much had encountered the wrong right one, and he ended up getting pressed by the girl's brother, and that's where things pretty much went left. So I'm going to pretty much show you guys the altercation and how everything went down, and then from there we are going to see how the story developed. So first, take a look at this clip of the initial interaction that got Dashae banned from Twitch.
I'm not gonna lie, you look good as on some real like I'll you right now. With your mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and get some food? No? Like get some food and like vibe about it? No, you're not fucking it? Like, but bitch, you look good as fuck you right now though. No? Alright then.
I'm FaceTiming my friend. She the biggest fan. She want to say hey.
I can't, bro.
We could just show her the picture, girl.
What you just said?
She ain't even answering.
Who?
One with the red hair?
For her number?
Nah, you said more than that. You look so good, I'll f you right now. But that's
Bro, I'm saying, bro, like I'm saying.
Oh, wait.
Like I'm saying though, bro.
It's
Like,
just a prank.
We just prank like
but you can't be pranking with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she
Some
would
people
have
don't take that shit.
school, she would have said that. I would have
She was on the
respected
phone with my
that.
mom.
I feel that.
Oh, that's
but
your
I'm saying she
brother?
would've said
Your
that.
sister. Your
No, I
sister.
feel that. I respect
You
that.
feel me?
But I'm saying on some like she was
Bro.
I feel that. On some
Bro.
Not for that. I'm not
You
trying to
feel
be
me?
disrespectful and
But it's
shit.
disrespectful.
No, I feel you,
That's
bro.
on everything. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, I
That's
feel you. Like,
Do you want us to apologize to you?
No, I
That'll
gotta-
make you
I'm
feel
just
better?
It's not even apologizing.
Listen,
it's the
I got a
simple
sister.
fact that,
I got a
bro, you're
sister.
grown ass.
No, listen,
right?
I got a sister too, bro.
Listen.
I feel you, but I'm saying like
that's some people take that as like real serious and you're in trouble.
No. For that. I'm telling you, bro. Like I don't mean no disrespect or
I'm just
anything.
telling
Like,
you
I'm just. I'm sure. I don't want your sister or anything.
Yeah, no, that's not
I'm
my
just
girl.
vibing.
That's my little sis.
No,
I'm
I
just
feel
telling
you.
you straight
No,
up.
I'm
bro.
saying on some real.
I'm just telling you straight up. That
Well, I apologize, bro. I'm not trying to
no,
be.
not touching you.
No, I'm not touching you. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Relax,
Like, I'm telling you,
relax.
I'm saying though, bro. On some real. I feel like you over here trying to like price me on some. I'm saying, but I'm saying I feel you got a sister.
We heard you the first time you said it though.
I
You keep
feel
saying
you.
it. You
I
feel
feel
me?
you.
And he apologized.
No, listen,
You
bro.
talking
I
to me.
respect it. Like I'm saying, like
Okay.
No, I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. It's cool. Like it's good. It's good.
For
We heard him the first time.
Just the you feel me? The stream. That's cool, bro. But some people don't take that.
That's cool. Nah. That she would have told me on some shit like, oh, whatever. I would have.
She
You
was on
know.
phone with mom.
Nah, I feel that.
Her mom said,
Okay, nah, it's cool. If she would have said me, told me that,
she
then
should
it's.
have, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you coming up what you mean that she should have. You coming up here saying it's disrespectful. We heard you the first
Nah, I
time. So
feel
do
you.
you
I
want to
feel you.
apologize
It's
or not
good.
so we can keep it
He
moving?
just
Let's get it
apologized
logical.
to me,
Exactly. You're
okay?
still standing here,
But you're
baby.
sitting here talking
But hold on,
You're
bro.
still
There's no
standing
better.
here.
It's you and me, bro.
Exactly.
It's you and me, bro.
We
Don't.
straight. We straight.
You're still
But it's cool. We
standing
good.
here.
Just keep.
We good. It's
focus
good.
at it, you
It's
feel me?
good, bro. It's good. It's good.
That's it.
It's good. You good. You good.
You just sometimes you gotta watch what you say.
But nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Because you saying.
I know, bro. I'm telling
feel
you.
me? That's not what you say to women.
I feel you though, bro. But I'm telling you, like you and me are two different people and shit like that.
I understand that.
Now
That's
listen,
not
if she would have said that shit to me or whatever, it would have been a whole different situation. But I'm saying you just, I don't know who you is. You random like coming up to, you know what I'm saying? So it's
I
good.
was
Like
right there when you said it.
okay, I respect you. I'm saying like
Whole
I
time
got a sister
I
too.
walked away before I even heard what you
Okay,
said.
but
That's
listen,
what
I
I'm
respect you on some like it's good. But I'm saying like don't bring her into it. Like this is my people. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Okay.
It's between you and me. It's
Exactly.
good.
Me and
It's
you
real.
talk.
It's good. It's good, but it's good. It's you.
I came up
It's
to
you and me,
and
bro.
talked to
It's you and me, bro. It's you and me.
Alrighty, you guys, so you guys seen that interaction go down. So Dashae did speak out in regards to this whole situation. So we're going to go ahead and hear him addressing things after he was unbanned from being banned from Twitch after his altercation in Target.
Now, let me say this to the girl. I don't know your name or I don't know anything, but I'm deeply I'm deeply sorry for how that went about, and even me just saying that. I definitely shouldn't have said that to you, definitely. And I just feel like, especially you being on the phone with your mom, and I just knowing how people, sometimes some pranks can be taken too far and like that. But I just, I didn't think much of it. I was just, what I'm saying, we was a little late. I was just trying to do shit for the stream or whatever. And sometimes, some people just don't, some people are not just meant for the camera. Some people don't want that. Some people don't want to be able to be able to, what I'm saying? Or they don't got time for games. They don't got time for games. And I respect that. So I shouldn't have said that to you. And I deeply apologize for it. And I'm sorry that your mom had to hear that. I'm sorry that your brother had to hear. I'm sorry that your family probably has seen that. And deeply, I am sorry though. Like for real, like I haven't got a chance to talk to her or anything. Like I haven't been in communication with her or anything. But as soon as I seen that, it was like kind of uncomfortable. And she said like, I moved on from it.
So shortly after, that is when Dashae got on the phone with Kai. He decided to stream the entire thing. So here is the interaction with Dashae and Kai on the phone.
Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be 100% real. You think that, regardless of the fact that what just happened in the clip and that, but you think that girl content always got to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like no cap, bro. Like from that clip alone, whether it was a prank or not, if I'm being honest, from an outside perspective, and somebody to be able to tell you what's real, that is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although, how from your perspective, how may you want to see it like that? No, all of that. Here's my theory on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
People already put you in a narrative of thinking that you be doing like bitch against, that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So when they see you with a girl, they gonna put you in that narrative, and it's up to you if you want to be putting. If you want to keep doing the girl content like that, if that's what you want Dashae to be known for,
yeah.
If that's what you want to be known for, that's what you're gonna be known for. But bro, the girl content and don't gotta be done, bro. All that not necessary. That's not necessary, bro. Like, if I'm being honest, it make you look like a weirdo. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
like.
All right, so you guys heard what Kai had to say. And now we're going to go ahead and see what Kane had to say, as well as the brother. So the brother in this clip is reacting to what Kane said. So we're going to be listening to what Kane said while he is reacting to the whole situation. So go ahead and check this clip out.
But I do think that they was doing too much. Like we heard you say he apologized. Shut the fuck up. But he wanted camera time. This is what he wanted. So he got it. But anywho, saying in the clip, like, shut the fuck up. And they said I was taking up for Dashae. No, I wasn't. I said, what the f*** do you want him to do? That's not me taking up for him. Say, if you want him to apologize, then say, okay, we heard you say it was disrespectful the first time. Do you want to apologize, or you going to stay here and keep saying the same shit? Because I'm all about ending this. I'm all about solution. And it usually be the that solution problems, unless you want camera time because you're a loser. Like, who gives a f***? But he apologized and went on about his day, so who cares? Everybody going to say what the f*** they got to say. But me personally, I was swung on that.
Yeah, okay.
I said, man, you should have swung on his ass. Not if you can reach it.
If he can reach it. Let's be all the way 100. Kane. You definitely was egging that on, and you definitely was.
But I do think that they got the end was
defending him. Like, come on, let's be real. Saying he should have swung on me. What'd you just say to that baby? If he could reach it, baby, stop playing with me. Boy was looking real shook, scared. Shook one. That boy was scared. Stop playing with me. For real, for real. All this old YouTuber, boxer, stop playing, dog. Really be getting hurt because of people like you. Let's be for real, for real. But we're going to address me wanting camera time in the next video. So we're going to go to that. The apology was definitely trash. Let's address that. Talking about he apologized. He apologized to my sister about being on the phone with her mom. He said it again after he said it the first time. Baby girl, you're a trash human being, but it's okay. We're going to address everything in the next video after we watch the real video. Both of y'all was in there drunk as hell. Stop playing. Smelled the liquor on both of y'all breath. Stop it. You got out the car in the video and was like, oh, I'm drunk. I'm a little smidge. Come on. Stop playing. The funniest thing is, like, you calling me a loser. Like, that's the real funny thing, baby. Like, you're really the real loser out here. Like, come on, dog. You get beat up by your man every day. I don't even know you, and all I know you for is getting beat up. Like, come on, stop. You're the real loser, and I hate violence towards women. But you, I see why it be happening. Sorry.
Alrighty guys, so before we get into my thoughts, I want to go ahead and read some of the tweets as well as some of the captions that were put out in regards to the situation as well. So go ahead and let's read these along together. We'll first start with what the brother had to say on this video that he had. So he says, since nobody can tag you on TikTok, here you go, ma'am. And he added Kane and he said, Mr. Dashae getting addressed next, because you definitely put the battery in that boy back. So the brother also posted, in Georgia, you can use force, including deadly force, to defend yourself if you are threatened with imminent harm. This is known as the stand your ground law. However, you cannot claim self-defense if you were the initial aggressor. He then went on to say, please stop telling me I should have put hands on that man. This exactly how King Von unalived. Then tweeted and said, prank or not, no man I've ever known or hang around would ever say some freaky, wild-ish like that to any woman. Then says, a lot of you N-words condone this ish are weird as hell. That's it, that's all. He starts engaging in conversation with another user and says, it seems like a lot of y'all are okay with sexual harassment. So then someone else says, expect nothing less from these deviants. You are in a real fight against the other side right now, Star Child. He ends things off with saying, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. So here's my thoughts. We're going to try to go in order as much as possible with this entire situation. So let's initially start with the prank as a whole. So from what the brother explained, Ekane and Dashae went into Target, under the influence before they even started this prank. That is the first initial, wrongdoing, because you shouldn't be going anywhere under the influence. I'm not exactly sure if they drove to Target to do this or not, but the whole issue here is you're going out in public under the influence. So a lot of what you're going to be doing is going to be tarnished in the first place. You're not going to be in your right frame of mind starting any type of task. So that was the first no-no. And the second no-no, I feel, which maybe this is initially the first no-no, is that you're with Ekane. I feel like Ekane, ever since Dashae started to hang around her, he started to do excessive amounts of being under the influence. And I feel like that right there is already a no-no for his entire image, because her image, she doesn't really seem to give a damn on how she looks to the public. So I feel like for Dashae to be with her in majority of his live streams and majority of his videos and mainly anything that he does now, I feel like that right there is also a no-no. He needs to start slowly but surely distancing himself from her, because she doesn't care about how she's perceived. And that's just the raw, honest truth when it comes to Ekane. She does not care how she's perceived. She does not care about what she says. She's truly unfiltered. Even though she does need a filter, she does not care about what she's saying. So I feel like it is not beneficial for Dashae to constantly be around her. And then we have the fact that, the prank as a whole was him going up to a girl, calling her a B word off of the bat. This is the prank. I'm not exactly sure how that is a prank, but that's supposed to be a prank. Him going up to a girl, calling her out of her name, expressing to her things that he would do to her, and then after she says no, trying to see if she would be down to go and hang out with him by getting something to eat. I'm not exactly sure how that's a prank. I didn't laugh not once when he was doing this. And, I definitely cringed when I heard this whole entire situation going down. And then after that, we have the situation with the brother. So the brother did right, I feel, by running up to Dashae and expressing to him how he felt in that moment to defend his sister, because I feel like the brother came with nothing but good intentions. He was expressing to Dashae, this is sexual harassment and you can't go up to people and say these types of things. This should be something that Dashae knows already. And, like the brother said, you are grown. Like, you are a grown man and you are running up to a female and you are saying these types of things. If she wanted to, she could have called the police. If she was one of those types of people with Ekane type mentalities, she could have had somebody come and address you. And, she could have had somebody stand their ground, because that's what a lot of times occurs down south. So it could have went a multitude of different ways. The brother could have been on some weird stuff. So I feel like the way that he did address Dashae, it was kind of little boying him, but I felt like in that moment, because Dashae wasn't in his right frame of mind, he needed to be little boyed. And I feel like in that moment, Kane should have just let two men be two men. But she had to be Kane and she had to intervene, which nobody needed her to intervene. At that moment, I feel like Dashae was feeling little buoyed. So that's what caused for him to want to kind of step up and say things and not understand where the brother was coming from. So I feel like because of that very situation, he felt like he had to show out a little bit because Kane was making him feel like he had to show out a little bit. And because, Dashae's looking at it like this, we're on stream. I'm not going to look like less than to the people that are my fans. I'm also not going to look less than to a woman that, is right here in front of me. So, there was probably a lot of factors that made him a little bit more riled up than he normally would have been. Because I feel like if he was honestly and truthfully thinking in that moment, he wouldn't have done anything but accepted what that guy was trying to tell him, just like he did when Kai had addressed him. But I feel like in that moment, it was the simple fact that there was another man little boying him in front of people that deemed him to be cool, which is his fans, and then also a female in which, he has some sort of interactions with. And, I'm assuming they have a little bit more going on than what we can see. So I feel like in that very moment, because of that very reason, that is why Dashae acted outlandish. Now, to the situation with him and Kai, I feel like Kai has Dashae's best interests, and he was speaking nothing but facts to Dashae. He was expressing to Dashae what it really was, how it really looked, and I feel like Kai was saying what everybody was thinking. It looked very strange, it looked very weird, and it looked very creepy. It was extremely cringe, and it was just like, who even thinks of this type of a prank? Who even thinks to go out in public and do these types of things and address somebody that, is very, minuscule compared to him? Now, we don't know the age of the girl, but I'm assuming she's a younger adult. And she may not be a younger adult, but just based off of the interaction and how, the brother did act and how he didn't, mention other types of things, I'm assuming that she was at least an adult. So all in all, I think that, Dashae did handle the situation great by addressing it. And I do appreciate how he addressed the entire situation and apologized to the girl. And, I don't think he needs to do any more reaching out to her. I feel like at this point, what's done is done and what's out there is out there. And the way he's perceived now is, as a creep because he decided to go about this route of, constantly putting girls in his videos and constantly doing these weird, girl type esque videos. And like I said, he needs to stop thinking that girls in his videos is the only way to be successful because it's not. Like Dashae is multi-talented. Like he used to start out as acting. Like there's so many different things. There's so many different avenues that he can take rather than constantly putting girls in his videos. So that's that. And I honestly and truthfully think that when the brother did address Kane, and as far as him, going out there and speaking on the issues even more after the whole situation happened, a part of me wanted to say, okay, now he's doing too much. But honestly and truthfully, maybe he's not doing too much because I feel like after the situation occurred, you're going to feel a little bit more like you need to say your part because you're not in that moment anymore. And I feel like if Dashae and Kane can speak on the situation after the situation has occurred, then so can he. And I feel like in that moment, he was just trying to keep Dashae aware of what was going on. And I feel like it more so was from black man to black man, from man to man. Don't do this kind of stuff no more because it could end in a way that, you didn't expect for it to end. And I feel like I don't blame him in this instance. I don't think that he's a clout chaser. And I think that he did great. And I think that his mom did great with raising him. And I just hope that after this entire situation, a lot of streamers take heed to this warning. And I feel like Twitch should have banned Dashae for a longer period of time than 0.5 seconds because, you know, lessons need to be learned. These streamers need to realize that people are not going to understand your pranks. So don't involve them in your pranks. Keep your pranks to you, your friends, people that know you, and that's it. Don't try to involve other people that don't know you. And, you know, keep everything PG rather than trying to do the most to get views. Just keep things PG, keep things fun, keep things lighthearted. Kai doesn't have to do the most, and his streams get a lot of views. You know, people are watching him on YouTube, they're watching him on Twitch, you know, they watch his interviews with other people. So, you know, take heed to his warnings. You know, he's not steering you the wrong way. I just feel like in that moment, Dashae kind of felt a little bit passive when Kai was explaining things to him. And I think it was honestly out of embarrassment. But I'm just hoping that Dashae learns his lesson as well as other future streamers. But that's my opinion. What's yours?